To this story, the Sinaloa cartel using cell phone data and surveillance cameras to find and kill FBI informants. This is according to a new audit released by the U.S. Justice Department. The audit saying a hacker hired by the cartel accessed FBI special agent call logs and Mexico City's camera system and used that information to identify persons of interest for the cartel. The cartel then intimidated and in some cases killed those individuals. News Nation's Mills Hayes joining us live to break this down. Mills, what are we learning about this?
Hi, Natasha. Well, one of the largest, most dangerous cartels, the Sinaloa cartel, was able to hack into an FBI official's phone records and use surveillance cameras in Mexico City to help track and kill FBI informants. A new DOJ report this week detailed how the Mexican criminal enterprise hired a hacker in 2018 to track people coming in and out of the U.S. Embassy as investigators were working their case against notorious cartel boss El Chapo, the hacker was able to breach Mexico City's phone data and camera system to track an FBI official who they then followed and identified informants that the FBI agent met with. The cartel then used that information to intimidate and in some instances kill potential sources or cooperating witnesses. The cartel's leader, El Chapo, is now behind bars in Colorado, but U.S. still offering $10 million for information leading to the capture of two of El Chapo's sons who are accused of rebuilding their father's international drug empire. And while the FBI says that they are working on a strategic plan to address some of the Inspector General's concerns, recent technological advances have made it easier than ever for criminal enterprises to identify and exploit vulnerabilities, according to the report, something that's a big concern for our national security, Natasha.
Yeah, certainly. And Mills, we're hearing it's not just the Sinaloa cartel on federal authorities' radars. A top Tren de Aragua gang member has also now made the notorious top 10 list. What are you tracking there?
Right. Well, our viewers have definitely heard about the Venezuelan gang.
A Mexican cartel hacker used an FBI agent's phone records and public cameras to track down and intimidate and even kill government informants, according to a startling new report. The hacker, hired by the vicious Sinaloa cartel led by Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán, broke into the phone of an FBI assistant legal attaché stationed at the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City and was able to extract an alarming amount of information that led the criminals straight to government informants. It remains unclear exactly when the hacking operation happened or how long it lasted, but it was revealed in a recent FBI audit investigating how the Bureau can battle new technology threats, Reuters reported. The hacker was able to break into the agent's phone remotely and watch their incoming and outgoing calls and even monitor the phone's geolocation, according to the report. Once armed with that data, the hacker gained access to Mexico City's street surveillance cameras to follow the FBI agent to see who they were meeting with. The cartel used that information to intimidate and, in some instances, kill potential sources or cooperating witnesses, the report read. It remains unclear how many informants were compromised by the hacking operation or who the FBI agent at the center of it was. The identity of the hacker also remains unclear. Public surveillance infrastructure coupled with cellular data has made it increasingly difficult to carry out covert operations abroad, especially for agents who depend on informants to access their targets. New technologies have made it easier than ever for less sophisticated nations and criminal enterprises to identify and exploit vulnerabilities, the report read. El Chapo remains imprisoned in the U.S. after being arrested and extradited in 2017. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment.